because I have all these Tinder guys, you know.
Yeah.
However, Tinder, it's like so easy. I'm just like left, black man. left, black man. Left. That's all I do. It's very quick.
Fat Woman explains how easy it is to get sex using Tinder. Gatekeeper of sex. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. This video highlights the fact that women are the gatekeepers of sex and reproduction. The reason we put quote-unquote fat woman in the title is to emphasize the fact that a below average woman can easily get busy in modern society. She's about to say a lot of things that are on a woman's mind, and the women that are smart will keep this info to themselves because it will ruin their chances of locking down a man of value. Now it's time for us to dive into this and do what we have to do, because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we?
So here's the thing. It was like, when I first became single, it just was like, I just need to have sex. So I just would tell them, these are the rules. I am meeting you. We are, and I am leaving, and we don't talk anymore. And that's what I would do. But then they would somehow find me. They wanted more, and I was like, no, that wasn't.
This is the first example of why women are the gatekeepers of sex. You are not gonna do anything without a woman's consent. She decided that she was gonna open her punani gates for the available man that was willing to hit it. And when these guys came back for round 2, when these guys came back for seconds, she said no. Because she is the gatekeeper of sex. This is why you get props when you smash. That's why the Hulk was on the Avengers, because he could smash at will. Most guys cannot do that, but most women can. Just look at this 41-year-old JigglyPuff. You can't compete with her body count.
So when you got single and you just decided you wanted to go out and sleep around, do you feel like that was...
I had only been with my ex for 9 years. Well, male. I had been with some females, but that was, we were fine with that.
So do you feel like taking off like right at the gate and deciding to do that, was that conducive to your healing? Or did you just feel like because you had been with a man for 9 years and it was the same penis for 9 years that you needed to venture out?
I wanted to just like, I was single. I just wanted to do whatever. I was careless, yes. There were some things that I'm like, oh, and I think that was kind of from, you know, 2020 and then breaking up and all that.
After the breakup, she wanted to feel good. And in her case, she chose to go ham on that hot dog carousel because that definitely made her feel good. Men are surprised when women jump on another man's at the drop of a hat after breaking up. You should not be surprised, fellas. They do this because they can. They are the gatekeepers of sex, and there is always someone ready to smash.
And I can get myself off very quickly.
Sounds Mormon.
There's something different about being with that partner. Like that takes it to the next level. And so I'm definitely, so it was kind of also, that's why I turned it around. I felt like I took the power and I was like, okay, here's the situation. This is what's going to happen. Da, 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 da. You know, I'm coming over, da, da, you know, whatever. And then sometimes I enjoyed it. There was only a couple that I was like, okay, I will again with them. But I didn't ever want like a serious relationship. And I just had that in my head and I compartmentalized.
Did you hear that? She took the power. She decided what was gonna happen. Where, how, when, with who, how many times it would go down, and in her head, she did not want a relationship. She made the choice. These women know what they are doing. Don't let them fool you. I want you to pay close attention to what she's gonna say next. Stay focused.
And I think it's fine. Like, if you can do that, like, I don't feel like I'm this big whore, slow? I meant slut hoe. But yeah. I felt very just like, these are my needs. I'm going to get them met. And That's it. So it worked for me.
And this is why we are here. We are here to make sure there's education on these modern women so men can protect themselves at all times. She throws words around with no respect for the true meaning of these words. And the lady in the upper right corner nodding her head, agreeing with this Jigglypuff, saying she is not a whore or slut. Allow me to show you the definition. Number 1, a female prostitute. She's not a prostitute because she's not getting paid to play ball. However, there is another meaning. Number 2, a woman whose behavior in her sexual relationships is considered immoral. Immoral, that means she is conflicting with generally or traditionally held moral principles. Modern women do not consider themselves hoes, but it's becoming normal for them to have a hoe face. Now we will show you an indication of how fast a woman can rack up her body count.
I've seen this last year since I've been single. I've seen 3 of them like that.
Oh, nice.
Wait, hold on, wait.
And I
Great.
Like the actual, it's a curve
kind.
In this clip, she talks about seeing 3 dicks with the shape of a hook this year because she doesn't like that. Now, how many dicks do you think she experienced this year? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'm curious. They say you have to multiply by 3. However, she is allowed to do whatever she wants. It's her body, it's her choice. But now, let's get into why we cannot respect her for what she's doing.
And then now I'm in a new phase in my life.
Yes.
Kind of hard, but I go out on a date because I have all these Tinder guys, you know.
Yeah.
However, Tinder, it's like so easy. I'm just like left, black man. left, black man. Left. That's all I do. It's very quick. So then I find some and then I'm like, and I've been rejected, like, but it's pretty easy. And I didn't realize how easy it is. I literally could get on my phone and do, like, that night, if I wanted to hook up with a guy, you could just go on. It's the easiest thing ever. That blew my mind because I'd never done that online dating stuff.
She's done with the whole phase, at least for now. And now she's going on dates. And guess who has to pay for those dates? Black men. A few moments ago, you could tap Jigglypuff's ass easy like Sunday morning. And now Jigglypuff wants you to court her before she opens the Punani gates. This is ridiculous. And she said it herself. The simplicity of getting dates and hookups on these dating apps blew her mind. Why do you think we have such low quality women these days? This woman is below average looking and see what she's able to do on a dating app. Can you imagine what happens with an average looking chick? Why do you think these females feel entitled to a 6-figure, 6-foot-tall guy? I've said it many times on this channel. Chats and Tyrones don't discriminate when it comes to Punani. They will smash everything from tens to Jigglypuffs. That's why Chads and Tyrones are also responsible for effing up these women. And in this case, we're talking about Tyrone because Jigglypuff only wants to deal with black men. Brothers, stop putting your anaconda in these fat women. Shit. The standard is fit and feminine.
So anyways, my new phase is going on a date, not sleeping with them, going home.
I love you.
You go on a date, you don't give them the nookie at the end of the night, even after they took you to dinner and shit.
I have kissed them goodnight and then they have taken me out again. But some of them, I'm like, I'm glad I didn't sleep with you because I was getting to know them.
You see how easy it is for her to be in her new phase? Where's the criticism? Everybody is laughing. She went from whole face power level over 9,000 to born again virgin in 60 seconds. And we're laughing. This is terrible. This is the type of woman that we are presented with in modern times, fellas. If you want to empty your ballsack on this woman, I understand because some guys prefer Jigglypuffs. But don't come here talking about wifing this woman up. Don't come here talking about taking this woman on multiple dates. She has no problem giving up the punani to random black dudes. And now you want to go out there and put this on a pedestal? The foolishness.
Yeah, it was just, I didn't know anything really about him. So I just slept with them. And then it was like, okay, next. And this way now I'm getting to know them. So I'm like, oh, well, thank God I didn't sleep with you. There was that connection of that, like knowing about him. That's like, ugh. So I'd rather just not know if I'm going to do that. But now I'm like trying to be like, okay, I would like to be in a relationship. So I am willing to just be more, getting to know them more.
Exactly. Welcome to the realm of the gatekeepers of relationships. That's where we handle business. That's where we decide what we want. If JigglyPuff wants to be in a relationship, she will have to live up to our standards. And that's why you have to raise your standards, guys. Too many simps out there. And that's why we have to make sure that the education is here for when the simp or the blue pillar is ready.
And then, and who knows, maybe I will just be all about this man and he'll whip out his 6 and I'll be like, that's amazing. And really
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times and watch out for JigglyPuffs. This video has officially been highlighted.